Franchise Kid, Virginia, testing out the Bark River Bravo 1. You guys can see, hopefully, how this thing sits really high, much higher than some of the other knives that hang off of the belt. This one sits really high, right there. If you like that kind of thing, cool. I'm trying to get used to it. Most of my knives do not sit like this. They sit down a little bit more, so I'm going to try to get used to it. But there you go. Let's put this thing to some work. I got to clear out this area and then get going on that shelter. So again, Bravo 1, Bark River, testing in the sloppy weather. Well, my initial impressions on the Bark River, really sharp. You know what I need to do? I need to put a lanyard on it because this green micarta is really polished up and a little bit slick. So I need to go ahead and put a lanyard on that. I want to make sure that I got you guys in focus. Again, sorry guys for not having it, you know, exactly the way it needs to be, but we are outside in the wilderness, and sometimes it's the best you get. No camera crews here. There you go. I need to put a lanyard on this though, and I need to also get myself a baton because you can't hack through everything, that's for sure. But really nice feel, good balance, comfortable in the hand, good fit and finish on it. I'll do, of course, a tabletop review on it, but here comes the rain, so I'm kind of glad I put you guys underneath there. And I apologize if it starts coming down heavy. It's probably going to make that really annoying sound on the tarp, so I apologize ahead of time. But need to put a lanyard on it because this grip is really slick. Very comfortable, but slick. Sharp knife, really like it. Need to keep it oiled though because this will rust on you. Alright guys, what I want to see is just what I'm working with here. You can see the outside of this wood, and this was a piece of dead wood up on that side, but it's soaking wet on the outside, so you cannot. But look at that big old hole right through the middle of it. What you could do with this, and I don't know, maybe I'll cut another piece and demonstrate. Probably not the best piece to do, but I got something in mind that I wanted to pass on. Not my idea, very Ray Mearish, if you're with me. But the outside of this is just soaking wet from the rains, and that's why you couldn't just throw this on the fire. You need to shed this bark and get down to the hardwood inside. But I don't know if this stuff is all just punked out inside. This piece done got punked, so let's take a look. And I'll be using the Bravo. And we may get something out of this. And I don't know if this is a good test for, you know, this certainly isn't very hard, so I don't know if this is a good test for the wood, for the Bravo or not. But so far so good. But yeah, this stuff is just all rotted out. Not much luck with this piece, so Could probably clean some of that up, but this is going to be tough stuff fire making in this environment because it is nasty wet. Nasty wet. All this bark is going to have to come off. And all this bark's going to have to come off. Man, everything is just soaking wet. But that's why I wanted to come out here. And you know, if every day you come out here it's 60 degrees and sunny, you know, and everything's dry, that's not a very good test. You need to come out in different conditions and test your gear and test your skills. This thing is hella sharp. Really sharp knife. And again, the sharpness of a blade, a lot of it can be attributed to the grind, the edge and the grind on it. Convex grind, really, really sharp. Edge retention, now you're getting into, from my experience, more on the steel side. And what type of steel it is what I mean. Wow, that actually smells pretty good. Man, I really like this knife. Is $160 too much to pay for a knife? Remember, to Franchise Kid and the Chronicles, it's not about price, it's about what you get for that price. I've seen $10 knives perform better than $50 knives, and I've seen $150 knives perform better than, you know, $50 knives. So it's not about what you pay, it's about what you get. This piece may be okay. Tell you what, this is going to be a chore if every piece needs to be prepped like this. But that's the thing about, that's why your skills and your knowledge and your experience is so germane to your environment. And you can't just come out and practice this stuff, especially fire making, on a beach day. Gotta come out here when the stuff is nasty and wet, because that's when you're gonna need a fire the most. I can just feel how wet this stuff is. But we'll try it and we'll see. Search continues. Very impressed with this thing. Wow, what a blade. What a blade. Testing out the Bark River. Bravo 1. Love it so far.